Hello, this is Joel here, and on this video we will be taking on the three states of matter. Now, depending on the temperature and pressure, matter can exist in various forms or states called phases. On this video we will be tackling on the three phases, namely solid, liquid, and gases. Now there is a fourth phase that scientists have recognized called plasma. Plasma has its own unique properties that distinguish it as a fourth phase of matter. However, we will only be tackling on the first three basic phases. Again, solid, liquid, and gas. Alright, now first up on our list are solids. Now different phases have their own unique properties that distinguish them from each other. In solid, mixing occurs almost close to non-existent. This is so because, like the illustration I have here, there are not enough spaces between the particles to allow movement. Now, solids are also incompressible. This is so because when you compress an object, you are not compressing the object, the particles itself, but instead the spaces between those particles. And lastly, solids maintain their shape and volume, which means that if I were to put a rock inside of a container, it would not take the shape of the container, of course. And so we say that solids have definite shape and definite volume. Alright, next up are liquids. Now, unlike solids, mixing occurs more easily among liquids because, as you can see here, there are just enough spaces between the particles to allow movement and flow. Now, liquids are compressible but only slightly. This fact can be seen in hydraulic brake systems in cars and other vehicles. Liquids take the shape of the container they are in, as you've probably seen countless times. And so we say that liquids have a definite volume but no definite shape. Alright, last on our three phases are gases. Gas particles, as you can see here, are very far apart, and so mixing occurs instantaneously, and its volume is mostly empty space. Now, gases are highly compressible, which allows them to be pushed closer together. Unlike both solids and liquids, gases take both the volume and the shape of its container, and so gases do not have either a definite shape nor definite volume. One more thing is that gases are dispersed very quickly. A good example would be if I were to take a perfume and spray it in this room. Alright, now the last thing we're gonna tackle in our little discussion is the transition of matter into each of the three phases that we have just discussed. Now, I'll keep it clear and simple, so here it is. Right, here we are. The transitions. Now, from solid to liquid, it's melting. From liquid back to solid, solidification. Liquid to gas, evaporation or vaporization, depending on how it is turned into a gas. If it is turned into a gas with a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius, it is called vaporization, otherwise just evaporation. Now, gas to liquid is called condensation. Next up, when you take a solid matter and turn it all the way up to its gas phase, it is called sublimation. Now, gas back to solid is called deposition. Now please replay this part of the video if you are lost. Otherwise, moving on. Thank you for watching this quick video on the three basic phases of matter. I hope it helped you a lot, and once again thank you, and tune in for more videos.